Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading of this Friday afternoon here at Mad World Tarot. And I have the very shiny and the very inappropriate Mystic Mondays Tarot for this reading, just because it is shiny. And we are dealing with someone who does like to shine and is going to be shining on Netflix starting tomorrow, which is the 17th of June. That's the release date for Suits on Netflix in the US. It does stream elsewhere. Apparently, I don't have Netflix, haven't had for years, don't know. I did watch a few episodes way back in the mists of time when Meghan Markle first crossed my consciousness as the girlfriend of Prince Harry. Wild about Harry, she was. I didn't take to it, stopped watching. But anyway, it's rolling out on Netflix tomorrow. Coincidentally, we don't think so, but we're going to find out at exactly the same time as the King celebrates his official birthday with Trooping the Colour in London. And so we do want to know if this is a deliberate attempt to overshadow Trooping the Colour. Of course, Netflix has got to make some money out of the Markles, the Parkles, the Harkles, whoever you want to call them. Hasn't really done much so far. They've squeezed that docu-series, the mockumentary, out of the two, finally. They do have Invictus, the Heart of Invictus, still in the works, released any minute now, I gather. But what else can you do but stream Suits? So we're going to have a look using the Mystic Mondays Tarot, and we're going to have a look and see how Meghan feels about not being invited to Trooping the Colour, because according to Richard Eden, they were very explicitly not invited, the Parkles, to share the happy day with the rest of the royal family. So there hasn't been any will they, won't they. It was nipped in the bud early on. No, not invited, not coming, won't see them on the balcony, none of that. So instead, I know what, release Suits. So we're going to ask that question, how aggrieved or not was she about not being invited to this grand occasion? Was this a deliberate timing decision? How are American viewers going to take to Meghan Markle? She is the love interest, spends a lot of time in, I gather, leaned up against filing cabinets and stuff. We won't get too graphic because, you know, family friendly we are here. And the machine has a way of striking these things down when it's processing our videos. And what else do we want to know? We want to know how successful Suits is going to be for Netflix in the US. And of course, as I lay the cards out, little 5-card reading, we want to remind you it's tarot for fun and entertainment, all opinion, all my opinion, all speculation. Disclaimer in the box below, and I read energy here, archetypal energy. We got the Ace of Wands. That is a passionate new beginning for Suits on Netflix in the United States. There it is. Drama, theatre, that's what the Ace of Wands is all about. Follow us, subscribe, give us your money so you can watch. And we've got another theatre going on in the UK, a different kind of theatre, much older, much more formal. And I don't think any filing cabinets involved. Well, not in the way they are on Suits. So there we are, Ace of Wands. Who will win this battle for attention? Overall situation. And we have got the King of Wands. And again, more theatre, more drama. King of Wands is a very Netflix card because it's about entertainment. That's what the King of Wands is very good at. But so is the King, the Scorpio King. He's not so good at entertainment and theatre. We saw that at the coronation. Scaled it right down. I think would like to have been crowned in his garden, you know, with people dancing around, singing medieval madrigals and things like that. So I think we've got Netflix here as the big energy, trying to dominate the event. Look over here. Here is the light. Look at me. So how aggrieved or not was Meghan at not being invited to Trooping the Colour? Could she care less? Oh, the moon. Ooh, I didn't think she'd care, but she does. It's a wound. It's a wound. See how she's there on her iceberg, gazing, all lost and lonely, gazing at the moon, feeling rejected, feeling it's brought all her issues with the royal family back up. All that stuff she wants them to apologize for, the hurt, the pain. The moon is emotions that run deep. That you don't really understand. They trigger you. She's triggered. You could have a big writing over there, triggered by not being invited, and by the sort of gloating tone from Richard Eden. I'm putting those words, that's my opinion, that it was gloating. Perhaps I'm the one that gloated, and that would be moon energy projecting and reading into a situation something that the other person didn't intend, but you intended. So I gloated when I saw that. Let's admit it. That is just my feeling. But yeah, triggered, very upset, in fact, hurt. So was this deliberate timing, or had it been scheduled months in advance? Well, Trooping the Colour also scheduled months in advance. Was this deliberate? We're going to overshadow you. Oh yes, Wheel of Fortune, absolutely. The Wheel of Fortune is literally a card about timing. Tarot is sometimes so literal, it's quite terrifying actually. The Wheel of Fortune is about divine timing. Normally, you can't really predict your life, and you can try and manifest things and plan things and whatever, but at some stage universe says, oh no, this is how we're going to do it, and this surprise thing is going to happen to you when you least expect it. That's the Wheel of Fortune. And so Royals planning Trooping the Colour, and oh no, Netflix going to stream Suits now, just on the very day when you want all eyes on you. But it is literally about timing. So absolutely intentional as far as I can tell, and this is just my interpretation of the cards and my speculation, my opinion. How are American viewers going to take to Meghan Markle? Are they going to like her? Is it going to raise her, not raise her profile, of course it's going to raise her profile. Is it going to raise her profile in a good way? Oh, the sun. Look at me. Look at me. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. She's going to get a lot of positive attention and positive notice. She's going to be the center of attention. People are going to watch it because they want to see her. What is this all about? Who is this woman? Now we want to know. The sun literally is a spotlight that shines on something. And so all eyes. There it is. There it is. All eyes are going to be on her. And I'm asking how her reputation is going to be, whether it's going to be enhanced by this. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. She's going to have a moment of a feel-good moment, bask in the attention from this. So yeah, it's not going to be, oh my word, the woman can't act, people wanting to poke out their eyes rather than see it, cancelling their subscriptions. Not at all. Not at all. It's going to be a very, she's going to love it. She's going to revel in it. Absolutely. And people are going to be positive about it. They are. It could get other eyes on her. It could get other eyes on her in terms of, well, we could stick her on screen. Small screen, I wouldn't say big screen. We could stick her on screen as something. So she might even pick up work from this, because the sun is a very abundant card. So it could be that she gets some kind of gig, or it helps to if she launches the take on the back of this, which she could well do. Seen in the previous reading I've just done today, it could really help her float that boat. So there you go. Something happy for her. Finally, in all the bad news. How is Suits itself going to do on Netflix? And we got the Queen of Cups in reverse. People aren't going to take to it. Queen of Cups is a bit of a movie scene, that, isn't it? The Queen of Cups is about attraction. Cups are always about attraction. They're about your emotional attachment to something. Are you going to like something? Are you going to keep going back to it? Are you going to hand over that cup of love to someone, or allow them to fill that cup for you? No. Basically, no. I don't see it being a lasting success on Netflix. I think they're going to get bored. They're going to lose interest in it. They're going to be titivated for a while because of Meghan. And there she is. And it's odd that I had a vision of someone dancing around with garlands when I was talking about the king in his garden being crowned. I don't think I articulated it. But anyway, she's got the garland around her now. But them generally, I think, a bit turned off by the whole thing, switch it off. I've forgotten how many seasons of Suits there are. But anyway, they probably watch the first one, start the second one and think, nah, bored. Okay, done with it. But it's going to be great for her. Absolutely great for her. She's going to be so happy, so successful. She's going to be on the cover of magazines and stuff like that. She's probably got her whole PR campaign ready to go. And people have been suspecting something big is coming from her. This is it. It's the first time I've seen something really big coming from her. It's going to be launched on the back of Suits. Her new moment in the sun. Rachel Zane, back again. There you go. That's it. So the royals are going to be shuffling about on, with their horses and whatever. And everybody's going to be watching Suits, is the bottom line, in the United States. I don't think in the UK. We're not talking about the UK. So there you go. That's it for today. I still don't have light, but never mind. Hopefully by the time I'm back again tomorrow, I will have.